Oh, I just fixed this, man. And then it's bad again. What the fuck? I just did this, man. Yo, what up, man? Steelers just signed Adam Thielen. I did a little video about that. You could check it out on YouTube. We're gonna play. They don't have him yet on the active roster, so we're gonna go ahead and just play as it is. Something I do. I put Washington at fullback because he gets a lot of play here, and Jonnu Smith has been my number one tight end, but I benched him because Freiermuth's doing a little better. Smith has been a bit of a disappointment. It's the brand new season just starting, so we got to play our qualifying games, and maybe we'll try to get into the top 100. I have to play like 200 games to do it, so I don't know if I'm up for it. I've got to run to the store, actually. But let's play till we lose and see what happens. And when we get Thielen, the team will be a little better.
Piano Factory. There's been plenty of music made on the field here in the decade since it opened back in 1998. Welcome everyone to M&T Bank Stadium in Baltimore. Coming up, a highly anticipated contest between the Pittsburgh Steelers and the Baltimore Ravens. Ball was teed up. Chris Boswell to do the honors. And we're underway from the bank. On the return, here comes Justice Hill. Only manages to get this back to the 20 before he's taken down.
Ravens take over first down 10 at their own 20-yard line.
Also, they still have Slay on the roster.
All right, let's get this show on the road. It is first and 10. Jackson looking to throw right away. Got a man downfield. It's big. He's all the way back inside that 35 yards. That's going to go as a pickup of 36 yards. And that's good for a Ravens first down.
All you Tomlin Sucks fans should be
connect on a big shot, and instantly you set a tone that you're not going to be afraid to be aggressive in this game today. Boy, do I love that.
asking Slay if we're dirt on Tomlin.
45, Brock, with a new set of downs to boot. First down throw for Jackson. This is man, it's DeAndre Hopkins. And he's going to be brought down at the 35-yard line.
Hey, you like these results on first. That completion right there, right in the window.
Yeah, all you Tomlin haters should be digging up dirt from Slay.
Wide open.
Offense is sent. This is 2nd and 2.
I need to download more fish concepts. I just have this screen and then I can.
Here's Derrick Henry getting on the ground.
Yeah, man. Didn't do anything.
He got back to the line, but denied the yard they needed. Third down coming up. 3rd and just 2 to go. Throwing now on 3rd and 2.
Oh, man. That's right there. So close.
Before being brought down. They get an even 10 on that play. And that's going to be a Baltimore first.
Sure seems like he knew exactly what he wanted, and he got it going right where he wanted to with the ball off the snap.
Coming to the line, this is 1st and 10. Line down the middle of Henry. And this one's going a long way. Nice swing for that defense as they send him backwards.
I'm going to guess at some point, whether it's in the huddle or over there on the bench on the sidelines after this drive, QB is going to go apologize to that running back. He just ran him into one heck of a negative play.
Lamar now from the gun. That's caught at the 4. And in for the Baltimore touchdown. The Mark Andrews with the touchdown. Luke tacks on the extra point. And the Ravens will jump out to a 7-0 lead.
No, it'll take 3 hours.
And he just sends this out and over the end zone. So no threat of a return. They're going to spot the ball to the 35 to begin this drive.
I like to put in the rookie because then I'm in control of the substitutions. And I'm in turn of in control of the rotation.
First and 10.
Oh, I was trying to hit Ike, man.
This is going to back him up.
Fine, man. Come on. Be a good sportsman.
Must have lost sight of the play clock there, Brock, because the quarterback could have snapped it in time, but instead, they take the penalty.
Maybe he ran to the bathroom or something after that play. I don't know if he's
So
there.
they should be a little prompter in snapping this, you'd hope, Brock, after that delay of game.
258.
Working out of the gun. Here's Rodgers. It's caught. That's Calvin Austin. Some good running there to get back what the penalty cost him. Picks up 8.
Like Austin did, he's decent, but he's better in the slot. Or if he could move to the slot, if Calvin Austin can move to the slot.
From the shotgun. Here's Rodgers.
It'd be better.
Sends him out of bounds as he gets this to the opposing 45. He finds him 16 yards and a new set of downs. I'm not going to call this a must-score drive here in this first quarter, Brock, but when your opponents start the game with 6, it feels like you need some sort of answer.
You need a response, right? You need a response. You don't need all these home runs or big highlights. You just need to keep matriculating that ball down the field.
Only gets a yard there to make it 2nd and 9.
See, this is stupid that you can kill the whole first.
Play on the ground later on, largely be because of a play just
Am I killing him? Wait, no, he had offense already. He scored.
in the future.
Last run only gained a yard. That means it's 2nd and 9.
I think they should make it 5 minutes or get rid of the accelerated clock.
Back to the bank in just a moment.
I don't know why they made it 4 minutes with an accelerated clock. Everything has to be fast. Quick games. I'd rather, get rid of the accelerated clock now, dude. Because you can kill like a whole quarter, and you kill like half the, you kill 6 minutes. It's like ultra realistic drive time, but it comes to, you know what I mean? Like, then the whole half is over. It's not, even if I'm the one winning TOP, it's not fair the way they have it set up. It should be like 2 possessions each per half. He might not even get a, look, I could play where he doesn't even get another possession, dude. Which is fucked up. Yeah, that's how you should play. I should take it all the way down and score, and get the ball and score again. So he won't see the ball till the 3rd quarter.
Looking to throw on 3rd and 1. This one's caught. Smith has it. And he'll get them enough for a first down.
You know, Kate, they say a dog is a man's best friend. Tight end that moves chains on third down, that's a QB's best friend.
Great opening drive continues. 1st and 10 at the 33.
This is the real game upcoming here.
Counterplay here, Warren.
It's funny people continue to play as
He's not going away anytime soon if they keep having plays like that.
They really need something. An injection of energy here. Nothing will take the spark out of a series quite like getting stuck for a loss.
Rodgers from the gun. That's another quick hitter. And this is down to the 28 before the defense halts it. Quite a defensive battle, Brock, that we have got so far as we've reached our 2-minute warning. More from M&T Bank Stadium coming up.
Keep the chains moving.
This is going to be play number 8 of this drive as they set up for 3rd and 5. Here's Rodgers. This time they're going to get to him before he can get that pass away as he goes down. Steelers working with a sense of urgency from the hurry-up clock, continuing to run. 4th down now, Rodgers.
Oh man, that's fucking good. He double covered BK. Inside first it. Oh man. First it to Gainwell.
All they want to do is get off the field. Doesn't matter if it's a drop pass, deflection, breakup, even an interception. Challenged by the offense. Get one more stop to get off the field, and it's exactly what they do.
Dropped by the first guy he met. No gain on that 1st down run. That's a nice quick correction for this front, Brock. Give up the big play and then get a little back on the very next one.
Exactly the kind of response you want to see from your defense. You got to forget about the big play for now and stay focused on that next snap.
And they push this down to the opposing 47-yard line. That one goes for 17 yards and moves the chains.
You want to become a quarterback's best friend, do that. Turn a short little gain, a short little pass into some yards after catch, and that quarterback will find you again.
Hopkins making the grab downfield. And he's out of bounds on a gain that takes him into the red zone, Brock, inside the 15. That one nabs him 33 yards and a new set of downs, too.
First and 10 at the 13.
In the red zone on 1st. Brought in.
Shit,
He's
man.
not going to score. Out of bounds right at the goal line, Brock. It's going to be 1st and goal.
Well, it sure seems like he knew exactly where he was going with that before the snap. That's a pre-snap decision that led to a post-snap 1st down.
Here's Lamar on the sneak. And he won't get in. The daylight was there for just a second. They closed just in time to keep him out. It's going to be 2nd and goal. Now a timeout taken by the offense, and we're going to see if they try for 2 plays here or just try the field goal right now. They're lining up on the doorstep. 2nd and goal from inside the 1. Jackson trying to sneak it. And he's in for the touchdown.
They tried to stand them up and push them backwards. Hard to stop anyone. Quickly Jackson, he's a running back.
Manage that clock beautifully. Down to the final moments, Brock, and they get the score just before halftime.
That doesn't
Yeah,
change
just
the
calling
theme of the
fucking-
halftime speech, but I guarantee you it adds some enthusiasm to the tone. That was awesome.
Extra point is up and through by Luke. And the Ravens double their lead to 14.
He's still a running back. He had one okay look pass on him. Oh, you're still calling him a running back? This fucking is, yeah, I'm still calling him a running back, dude. That fucking stinks. Lamar Jackson. This year, dude, it's been fucking terrible. They ask him to pass, it's fucking god awful, you know. They ask his passing to carry the team, and it's horrible. They don't stand a chance. It's like similar to the Steelers woefully bad.
Let's see if they run a play or if they just decide to kneel
I
out
don't
the
think the
half.
Steelers' defense is as bad as everyone's saying because the offense is on the field for 43 minutes. They're on the field 3/4 of the whole game, and they hold the Bills to 3 points all the way even 5 minutes into the third.
First and 10, Brock.
But eventually they
Time
just
to play some
get
moves
tired,
if they
man,
even want to try anything.
and mentally tired, frustrated.
Looking to throw. Complete out to the right. And he's down after getting this up to the 41. Timeout is called, just 4 seconds, and we would assume, Brock, 1 play remaining in this half. Here comes the final play of our first half. Looking to throw. This is Metcalf working that right side.
Can't do
Doing
it
on
with
second,
pass,
they get
and
to him
it's
behind the
like
line. Now it's going to be third and longer.
not good. I got to score on this drive, or the game's over. I was playing a little cocky, like I was going to take a 7-minute drive and score a touchdown. I mean, I think we like cockiness, actually.
All set up. Here's Luke to kick it away.
Maybe that's what's happening to the real Steelers. They get cocky and
And
everything's
let's wait at least a
so
few moments
focused.
longer for an exciting start to this second half. We've got a touchback. The Steelers with some very good field position as they get set, first and 10. Rodgers set to pass. Splits a couple of defenders and completes it. And this one doesn't go far. Offense in a hurry up here.
Second and 7 at the 38-yard line.
To throw is Rodgers. Catch made by Austin. And he's able to move past
And
the
you stinker, I
45
gotta
before
go
going
clean
out.
that stinky poop.
A 9-yard gain and good for a first down.
Some of these quarterbacks, Kate, I swear, it's just instinctive. Like a great running back, they just know how to buy a little bit more time and to create space to find those completions outside the pocket.
Here's first and 10 from the 47.
Good girl. He's
Trying
a
an
ball.
inside give to Warren. He's taken down, but not before he has this all the way to the opposing 40. A nice gain of 13 yards as it brings up a first down.
Having been in enough locker rooms at halftime, Kate, I know what the messaging was in there. Start the game out by sending a message. Doesn't matter you're trailing, run right at them and go make a point.
That
The Steelers calling their first time out. As that'll leave them with just 2 to use the rest of the
look at
way.
it clumps, so like it's like clay. It doesn't scoop up, really. Look at it. It's horrible. I mean,
From the 40-yard line now.
can't
This is
flush it
first and
because
10.
it's clay. You need like the clumping kind that disintegrates.
Now Rodgers. Defender arrives right as the ball does, and the hit knocks it free. Incomplete. Just couldn't hang on through the contact. And now they face second down.
Call one play over and over
As
again.
that pass falls to the ground, Kate, you
It's just
kinda
really hard for
sense their
teams
desperation. Just kind
that
of
there's so
losing
many
out.
options.
Running out of time to start connecting on more of these and really break open the scoring in a way they just have not been able to do so far.
Short pass brought in. They get to him after a small pickup to the 35. That play made by an all-pro from last season, Marlon Humphrey.
It's not just imperative that a quarterback knows man or zone. Same thing for a receiver, especially on a drag route. When he sees zone coverage like that, just settle down, find the soft spot, and give your quarterback a chance.
Now Rodgers on his third and short. That one is incomplete. Couldn't hang on.
He dropped it.
Tough one to retain through that hit. And
That's
that
why he
leaves
had
them with
it.
4th and 5.
The numbers tell us pretty clearly, you get to third and long, extra long, it's really hard to stay on the field. That's disappointing because that was third and manageable and an incomplete.
Full quarter to go, but they feel like they got to make their move now. They are going for this. They'll go for it. Rodgers. This finds his target. That's Metcalf. And it'll be first and goal. Stop is made at the 5-yard line. Moving quickly, trying to get set again.
Number 50. Hey, you block over here. First down. First and goal, Pittsburgh.
Now a shotgun handoff to Gainwell. And he is into the end zone for a Pittsburgh touchdown. The Steelers cut into the lead coming out of halftime. They kept it on the ground as opposed to airing it out. And that time, well, Brock, the ground game paid off.
Well, these great rushing attacks down here that can score rushing touchdowns, it takes the whole party getting involved. Yeah, the burst of the running back was tremendous. The launch of his block right off the line of scrimmage. That's a touchdown the entire way, and it took the entire group offensively.
You know, everything is go for it, onside kick. It's geared towards fucking meatheads, dude. Like Dan Campbell, dude.
And just like that, we're back to a one-possession ball game as the kickoff is away. Rasheen Ali on the return. And that's going to set them up just beyond their own 20.
Ravens take over first and 10 at their own 22-yard line.
Offense into the shotgun set as they line this up. First and 10. Here's Lamar. Makes the play in bounds left side. He's going to be pushed down up near that 40-yard line. It's a great pickup, 16 yards, and now they've got first down. Quite the start to that drive, huh, partner? First play sets him up at the 38.
First and 10 at the 38-yard line.
From the gun, a run for Henry. We'll cobble together a yard there. That stop made by T.J. Watt.
Okay, this is why you got to be careful to just run it always on first down. You got to break your tendencies. The casual fan, well, that casual fan knew what was coming, but more importantly, this defensive front did too.
Lamar back to throw.
Why is there three guys there, and then he's like, there's three guys in the vicinity, and he's like still wide open.
They get 20 yards out of the play.
Crazy. It's like the real Steelers are so bad at zone, dude.
The magic he worked after the catch. The way he took the completion and made so much more out of it by adding all the extra yardage.
So we're through 3 here. It's Ravens ball as they try to keep that lead and close out a win. From the 40-yard line now, this is first and 10. Trying to get outside with Henry. They're going to keep moving forward, Brock, down inside the opposing 30. That's going to go as a gain of 13 yards. And that's good for a Ravens first down.
Baltimore first down. First and 10 at the 28-yard line.
They toss right side to Henry. Keeps on moving into the red zone. It's a Baltimore touchdown. The Ravens go up by 2 scores, 13 points in the 4th. Derrick Henry, the touchdown.
You're going to a Republican-dominated app, but the TikTok's Republican-dominated, but they can't help it if the public shifts. You can see the public shift because TikTok is like halfway against Trump now. No, I don't want you sitting on that, Pat. Just down, down. Jumping up on everything, dude.
All set up. Here's Luke to kick it away. Okay, well, that one's over the 20, the landing zone, and almost everything else we got here today. So
you get that creepy ass you just took your shit a minute ago? Now you want to sit on my comic book?
Field position as the Steelers come up to it. 1st and 10. To throw, Rodgers. On it, and he nearly picked it. So couldn't hang on in the end. The offense got lucky on a risky throw there. It's 2nd down.
Well, that's like a good peanut butter and jelly sandwich. It takes both to make it work. And defensively, you've got to have that pressure up front. That's peanut butter. And then you like to have some jelly. That was almost a huge play with an interception.
Gets it downfield, on target to Metcalf. Give him an 18-yard pickup there. And a fresh set of downs for Pittsburgh.
That's pretty impressive, Kate. I mean, to have the awareness, the body control to not just secure the ball, but to keep both feet down on the sideline.
Rodgers going to throw on first. Caught into the hands of Freiermuth. And into the end zone he goes. Touchdown, Pittsburgh. The Steelers now within 1 score in the 4th. Pat Freiermuth, the touchdown. Boswell to add the PAT. Extra point set right down the middle. And the Steelers chop the lead in half. It's down to 7.
Steelers 14.
Just like that, we're back to a
This was
one-possession
always
ball game as the
35 years
kickoff
old,
is
not
away.
productive. It's just real.
Hill now to return it.
No, man, he fucking has to be released so it could be more
And
fucking
that's going to set them up
utilized.
just beyond their own 20.
Just the skill on the return. The Ravens take over 1st and 10 at their own 22-yard line.
Ravens to the line now. 1st and 10. Henry gets it here to start the drive. And they come through with a big stop there. Got him down for a loss as they keep fighting back here in the 4th.
It's a loss of 2.
I know from the position of the quarterback, Kate, sometimes you hand that ball, you put it in the belly of the running back, and you send him right into the teeth of a buzzsaw. You can feel it from the jump, and that call from the defense, it came at the perfect time.
Oh, fuck. He's still catching it.
He's
Oh,
taken
shit.
down just a couple of yards shy of the 40. That play good for 17 and a 1st down. That's the 2-minute warning here from Baltimore. Ravens feeling lucky with a 7-point lead.
That should have been a drop right there. Anyway. That might have
Set
been
downs
the game
for him.
right
They'll
there.
start at the 38. On 1st and 10, it's Henry.
Why is it so fucking open usually?
This is going to take him off it across midfield there at the opposing 45. That one goes for 17 yards and moves the chains.
Danger, Kate. Danger, I say. You get this guy in the open field, and he is dangerous to take it to the house.
Gotta get a stop. This is like the last
See how they
fucking
attack this 1st down.
last
from the
chance or
45.
whatever.
And they'll let the clock run all the way down and expire. Everyone was set and at the line. The quarterback just didn't snap it before the play clock hit 0. They'll have to come up with 5 extra yards now after that 1st down flag. Running it after the penalty. And they get him for a loss. That's a big one, Brock, and might see them burn a timeout. Pittsburgh will go ahead and use its 2nd timeout. And they'll have just 1 left to burn now.
Hey, what's up? I was just saying, I think the Adam Thielen signing is a lot bigger than anyone's saying. Guy just had 1,000 yards 2 years ago. The Vikings stink. They don't have a quarterback.
They're going to pass it here.
That's game right there, man.
And he's down to almost... Oh, no. They're actually going to give him the 30 here.
That's the game right there on that play, dude. But, you know, if Thielen is right now, he's better than Roman Wilson already. Even this year, he's better than Ben Skoranek already. So he could step in the number 2 spot and then allow Wilson and Austin to play the slot, and then they'll be more open. I'm hoping he comes in as the number 2 guy, man. Maybe I should lower my expectations because, like the way that they brought Carlson in and benched Letang, they never let Carlson play with Letang. It didn't turn out as good. MVS has a busted kneecap. He's had surgery 60 days ago. He's not full speed yet. But MVS might play next year. I was hoping Thielen could be more than a 5-game guy, but I don't know, man. I think it's a bigger move than people are saying. If he's ready to play, he's on the active roster already right now. I gotta go get lunch, though. I'm freaking hungry. Play again, see if I could get a W here, and then we'll go to lunch. And I gotta go to the grocery.
EA Sports coverage of the NFL brings us to Acrisure Stadium on the north shore of the Steel City, Pittsburgh, Pennsylvania. Today we've got a fun AFC matchup on tap, as it'll be the Baltimore Ravens taking on the Pittsburgh Steelers.
Ravens again.
Two hard-hitting blue-collar franchises, one of the better rivalries going. The Ravens and Steelers are underway. Justice Hill to return. And he returns this to the 22.
The Ravens take over 1st and 10 at their own 22-yard line.
Jackson looking to throw right away. And incomplete to open things up.
And that certainly could be a sign of things to come because they're blitzing to start this ball game. And it works for them there as they force the incomplete pass.
Now a 2nd and 10. Now it's Jackson. And his throw is going to be incomplete.
A couple of quick incompletions, and now they're just one more away from getting off the field. They've got options now. Could they dial up a blitz here or just drop everyone into coverage to crowd the throwing lanes?
So now an early 3rd and 10 here on their opening drive. Throwing is Jackson. Now he'll tuck this and run.
Oh.
Incomplete.
This defense has certainly played well so far in this game, and the coverage has been tight on just about every throw. Forced a few here so far in this game, and now it brings up 4th down.
4th down, and out comes Jordan Stout here to punt.
Hey, one guy missed, got a couple yards, 1 or 2 yards. Hit that subscribe button. Do me a favor. It's free. Helps my channel grow. Hit the like button.
Looking to put a drive together.
It's free, bro. Doesn't hurt you nothing, man.
Now Rodgers. Completes it to Austin. They'll give him 4 yards there, and that'll make it second down. Rodgers directing traffic, going to change the play.
At the 30-yard line.
Now runs straight ahead with Warren. And he's dropped just before the line to gain. 4-yard pickup leaves him with 3rd and 1.
That's a gain of 5.
A quick burst there, and he nicely bit off a pretty decent gain.
A yard all they need, but it's 3rd down. On the give, it's Warren. And he will have a Steelers first down as they're able to convert, albeit not by much, on 3rd and a yard.
That's a tremendous group effort there, because when you talk about offensive lines, the best ones, talk about guys that play in harmony, in sync, and getting things done, and they did that on that play.
Yeah, especially on 3rd and 1. Got to be in sync, and they were. Line of scrimmage, the 37 on 1st and 10. And the play clock running down, so Mike Tomlin burns a timeout. They'll have 2 remaining as we step aside here in this first quarter. On play action, now Rodgers. Now a short pass pulled in by Washington. And he's going to be taken down right at the line.
A gain of a yard.
So the completion gets him just a yard. And it'll be second down.
38-yard line.
Here's Rodgers to throw. That's complete to DK Metcalf. And he gets us to the other side of midfield across the 45 before going out. 19 yards there on the catch and run. So in Raven territory now. Here's a 1st and 10 at the 43. A handoff for Warren. This will be stopped about 2 yards shy of the marker. 8-yard gain, 2nd and 2. Now you often say that sort of opens the playbook now, 2nd and short. What do you think, early shot here?
I like where you're going. Obviously, we've been together for a while, because you know me. I want to take that shot early and loosen things up.
Rodgers now to throw. Short throw to Smith. And he'll only get a yard to bring up 3rd and 1.
Brings up 3rd and 1.
They'll run it, Warren. And he's going to run into a brick wall right in the middle of the field, and I don't think he got there. A loss of a yard, and it brings up 4th.
Just a simple run play there on 3rd and 1, but this D was up to the challenge and stopped him, bringing up 4th down.
Rodgers to throw for it on 4th.
Fuck, you couldn't squeeze it.
Couldn't hook up on what's going to be the final play of this first quarter. No score after 1 on EA Sports.
Punts, man. Punts to start the game, basically. Back-to-back teams.
As we eat closer and closer to intermission, Charles, remember last time out they punted. They would love to get points here, especially if this is going to be their final possession of the first half.
Yeah, and this is what close games feel like, because the pressure is on both sides, but sometimes the pressure is a little bit higher on the team with the slight edge, because they're trying to hold on to that, trying to increase it. Let's see how this one continues.
That's complete. It's Rashad Bateman. And he's going to be out of bounds, but not before he takes it inside the 40. Big yardage after the catch. That one winds up going for 36. Not really any offense for them to speak of here this first half. Maybe that's what they needed, that big play.
Yeah, it seems that maybe everything changes right there. They've been a little slow out of the gate. We've seen that. But that one big play, that could spark a big burst right here.
Credited with a 1-yard gain there to make it 2nd and 9.
1-yard gain brings up 2nd and 9.
They'll run it again with Henry. And he's going to be met at the line of scrimmage and taken down. So 3rd down, they need to get to the 28 for a first.
Jackson going to keep it.
And he gets it down a yard or 2 shy of the 30 before he's out of bounds. Now the Steelers use the 2nd of their 3 timeouts.
So as they talk it over, we step aside.
So they'll pass on what would have been a 49-yard field goal attempt, and they're going for it on 4th down.
He'll try to do it himself.
Nice.
Complete, they cannot convert, and they turn it over. John Harbaugh not afraid to go for it. This time doesn't work out.
Same thing, man.
That will force
2
a
stops,
turnover
1
on
stop.
downs.
See if I can get it going now.
The Steeler offense
I had trouble moving the offense last game a little bit.
And they've got some stuff to build on from that last drive because they moved the football, CD, and then they tried to go for it on 4th down, didn't convert, probably left a bitter taste in their mouths.
I would say so, and I think that they go out in this series determined for that not to happen again. In fact, they don't want to get to a 4th down opportunity. They just want to make sure they get it done within the parameters that they've set for themselves. Run their offense, get it into the end zone. Yeah, I think a little bit of determination and a dash of anger.
Shotgun now for Rodgers. Catch made right side by Wilson. And able to get this one across the 45 before he's brought down.
It's a gain of 14 yards. That's good for a Steelers first down.
Second quarter, 2 minutes to go. Tie ball game. Now it's Rodgers.
Now he's going to step up and run.
And he just gets rid of it. Throws it away. The lines move there. Look like nobody open. Now 2nd down.
But there's an incompletion, partner, and the struggles through the air continue because so far their lack of passing production has led to a lack of points.
Rodgers to throw once more.
Got his man. It's game 1.
And he'll be out just a yard or 2 shy of the 30. 22 yards on the catch and run. A first down.
And the Steelers first down. 1st and 10 at the 32-yard line.
From the gun, here's a run by Gainwell.
And he's going to take it in for a Steeler touchdown.
Gainwell, he's been a beast this year, man.
Gainwell, 31 yards. And the Steelers post the first points in the ballgame.
It's like one of the few bright spots out here. And
So how about that for your first
if you can
carry?
get Washington the ball, he's too often covered, but
Not bad at all. I think you're into
if you
something
can get him the ball, it's
partner,
great.
because that's what you want from your number 2, your number 3 running backs. You want them to come in with the fresh legs, give your team a little jolt, and he did it right there. Best way to lobby for more playing time? Have runs like that.
Boswell good with the extra point. And that makes the score 7-0. Boswell now to kick it away after the touchdown. And they will not get a chance to return this one. It's through the back of the end zone for a touchback. The Raven offense set at the line for this next drive. And a drive that stalled out last time. Went for it on 4th, didn't get it. How does that translate here? I would imagine momentum's with the defense.
Definitely with the defense, because anytime anyone goes for it on 4th down, that's telling you as a defense that you can't stop us. We don't think that you can. And when you
Couple Mark Andrews, he had to throw it away.
confidence of the offense the next time they hit the field.
Yeah, we'll see if if they can bring that pride to the offense this go-around. From the gun, it's Jackson. He'll get this to Flowers, left side. They'll get only 3 there, so it leaves him with a 3rd and 7 ahead.
That's a gain of 3.
Jackson.
3rd and 7.
Oh man, I was like Ramsey and I didn't know it. I was wondering what the fuck was going on.
Conversion. From midfield now, here's Jackson. Now into the hands of Flowers.
Jackson's pass.
Short completion, just 4 yards. And it'll be 2nd down. Now it's Jackson. Now he'll tuck this and run. And he's got this down a yard or 2 shy of 40 before he's out of bounds. 6 yards there off the scramble, but it'll still leave him with a 3rd down. From the gun, Jackson. And he is caught. And he takes this just a few yards shy of the red zone before going out. The Raven passing game getting in sync, another 1st down. Inside handoff.
I knew he was going to run that right there.
And they've got it inside the 10 at the 8. Now the Steelers going to use their 3rd and final timeout, as they'll stop it with just over 40 seconds to go in the 1st half.
Fuck, man. Why is Holcomb over there, man? Fuck. It's pissing me off, man. It's supposed to be right in the fucking middle, dude. Why is Holcomb over there? There's nobody in the middle, man. I set the fucking thing to have standard base play no matter what. And instead Holcomb's way out to the fucking middle, dude. I want him. He's off to the right, man. What the fuck? Holcomb and Queen are both not there, man. In the 3-4. They're supposed to be right in the fucking middle, man. What's going on? Neither one of them are there, dude.
It's up and good, and we're tied at 7 here in quarter number 2.
They don't have it this year where it's a stay-in-base formation no matter what. So annoying. They took that feature out, dude. Stay in base. So my guys aren't where they're supposed to be, man.
And a nice return sets him up pretty good here right at the 30-yard line.
They're not in standard formation. They're fucking off. Queen and Holcomb are both out covering passes.
With time quickly fading here in the 2nd quarter, not sure how
instead of being in the middle where I want them to be.
I think we'll find out just how much they trust their guys in this situation if they decide to take a shot.
A good pickup there, 22.
1st and 10 at the 48-yard line.
Here's Rodgers.
Bam! Go.
As the 1st half is winding down. And the Steelers have taken the lead here in the final stages of this 1st half. Uh-oh, flag comes out here. This is going to be roughing the kicker.
When you're going back there on the kick block, you've got to go to the right point. That didn't happen. Ran into the kicker. The penalty flag had to come out.
I was gonna like go and then like go down and get the field goal, but I.
And that'll be a little too hot to handle as it will skip through the end zone for a touchback here.
Got the touchdown. Didn't need to spike the ball there.
15 seconds, all that remains for this 1st half as they come up 1st and 10.
Yeah, I really think the signing of Adam Thielen is underrated, man. I mean, you know, the Vikings stink this year. They don't have a quarterback. They'll get 3 different quarterbacks playing, and none of them are that great. 2 years ago, he had 1,000 yards, just still 33 years old. It's not like suddenly like super bad or something.
They're looking for Andrews, but this is intercepted. Picked off by Deshaun Elliott. Wow, a big mistake there. Late interception in this first half, and that could lead to a field goal try the other way.
Yeah, I think at this point you just had to say, let's take a knee and go in at the half and regroup. Let's just talk it over a little bit. I wonder, partner, was the analytics coach in his head a little bit? Maybe go ahead and press it and try and get some points? While the old school coach probably would have said, take the knee, let's get out of here.
Now we could see points the other way here. That's it for the first half. 2 more quarters.
That's why you don't make stupid passes at the end of the game, man. That's why teams like run out the clock and stay happy with a close game. Now you could go down by 10 scores here because of that.
The score as we get back to it on EA Sports. And this will not be returnable. It's out of the back of the end zone for a touchback.
You try to make them pay fast, man. So it could be 24/7 fast. See if he gets discouraged or knock him off his game, dude.
The Steeler offense here about ready for their next drive. Hey, Charles, they've got the lead. Put your coaching hat on here now. What's the game plan for the second half?
I think getting the running game going a little bit more, because I thought in the first half they didn't get it moving the way that they would like. They had success throwing it. But I think these first couple of drives, they want to get those running backs going and give them more opportunities. And I will guarantee you that those guys are lobbying for them in the locker room at halftime.
Go to 50. Hey, you block over here. No.
Working from the gun, Rodgers. And it's incomplete. Boy, he doesn't drop many like that on second down.
We know it's not an easy job to go out and catch passes when people are trying to tackle you and knock the ball away. But the bottom line is, that's a pass he's got to have and a pass he should have caught.
Now Rodgers. He'll get this to his tight end. That's Pat Freiermuth. And he's going to be taken down with the first down at the Ravens 36.
Now we get into the psychology of the whole thing, because a lot of teams with a 2-score lead in the third quarter, they almost become defensive with their offense, just playing not to lose. I think with this team, you got to figure at this point, this is a great spot for them to go into attack mode, really try to put the hammer down and finish this one off.
Off the edge and right to the ball that time was Kyle Van Noy.
And plays like that are exactly what this defense needs here early in the second half to give it a little spark. I think their
offense is too vanilla, yet everyone's getting confused, so let's shiver.
So the first down run lost a couple. Now they come up 2nd and 12. To throw is Rodgers. Good toss to here over the middle. A good gain of 9 before he's brought down at the 28.
It's a nice completion and a little bit of run after catch as well to create the yardage that they got. But it is so tough to cover that route, the drag route, because they run it at varying speeds. Because the key is to create hesitancy on the defender's part.
Always so empathetic for those DBs, aren't you?
Hey, take 26. Take 30. Flip it down.
Throwing now is Rodgers. Pass taken in by his big tight end. It's so close, he gets it to the 1. Out of bounds right there. They're able to convert on 3rd down, and that sets up a 1st and goal.
Just picking up yardage in bunches here these last few plays. They moved right down the field, and just like that, they're going to be set up with a 1st and goal.
Warren. And he is going to be stopped cold behind the line of scrimmage. Back at the 2 now. Here's 2nd and goal.
It's a loss of 1. Brings up 2nd and goal.
Warren.
Oh,
Going
man.
to get back to the line of scrimmage as they'll tackle him at the 3. The 2nd down play results in a loss of 2 yards.
We all know how much running backs love getting the ball down near the goal line. They think they're going to find a way into the end zone. He hasn't had that kind of luck so far. Ends up not getting in on the last 2 carries. You know he's going to be upset about a missed opportunity.
Rodgers now on 3rd and goal.
Oh, break it, break it. Oh,
A
man.
terrific job there to keep him out of the end zone. And now it'll be 4th and goal.
A gain of 3 yards. 26. Brings up 4th and goal.
So with a 4th and goal looming, we hit the end of 3 quarters of play. You are
You could
watching
have
the
beaten
NFL
stuff in her
on EA
face.
Sports. Back now in Pittsburgh. It's Steeler football, and they have the lead as well as we begin quarter number 4. So here we go. On now is the kicker, Chris Boswell.
An 18-yard.
It's had a little momentum, and you get the 4th quarter points. You're up by 2 scores, almost 3. Another field goal is like 3 scores. So, say he scores twice, I still win with a field goal.
Well, the possibility of being beaten by 2 late touchdowns or at least sent to overtime does exist. But time
You can extend your lead at all
this stage of
costs,
the
dude.
game is in their favor.
That's why I think Tomlin's a dummy when he doesn't kick field goals, man. Plays ultra conservative and then gets boneheaded and goes for it. When you've been getting stuffed on 3rd down, dude, you could extend your lead by 10, and then you're playing with confidence instead of turning the ball over right here and they go tie it, dude. That's fucking dumb, dude. If you kick the field goal, even if they go score, you're still leading. It's confidence. You're extending the lead for like 10 minutes of time, dude.
You're going to have games where it just doesn't go right for you and interceptions result. So
Tie the game and then you're back on defense again, dude.
but how you carry yourself,
Live to fight another day. So, well, if you can't get 1 yard, you just got fucking 80 yards, dude.
First down. Late in the game, defense trying to avoid a big play. He's able to work out of the passing game.
But now you're not going to get any points because you want to
As well.
stick, you know.
everything is sped up.
Lots of times it's negative yardage plays, dude.
Everyone's movements, but for a quarterback, he has to continue to do what we call flatliner. Level in everything he does, and read the clock, feel it in the pocket, and go at the appropriate time.
Looking left side.
He always calls that play.
Flowers. They'll get this to the 30-yard line.
Yeah, dude, call that play all the way, man.
It's a pickup of 12.
That's
Second
out.
play in a row with a 12-yard gain.
A gain of 12. First down.
A first down carry for Henry. And he stops right at the
Clock
25
ticked out.
after a gain of 5. So from the 25, this is 2nd and 5. Again, it's Henry. And the big boys up.
You're just killing your own clock, bro. I don't know what the fuck this guy's doing.
Play number 7 now
I
coming
think
up
he knows what he's doing.
3rd and 5. Throwing is Jackson. They'll try and do this
Yeah,
himself.
yeah, I'm not expecting
The
that.
decision to tuck and run gets him 3, but that's not enough. Now it's 4th.
I'm actually looking at this play with defensive eyes here, partner, because they were still laser focused on about this earlier exploits on this drive. I think they went back to the well just a little bit too soon. He got across the line of scrimmage, but they certainly weren't giving up much more than that.
He'll try to do it himself.
Uh-oh, barely got it, dude. Still, his drive's taking too long, man.
Now, and they convert there with 4th down. So this drive going to continue following the conversion on 4th. Here's 1st and 10. Throw left side complete. That's Flowers. Here's 2nd and 10.
No gain on the play. 2nd and 10.
Jackson.
At the 19.
Now he's going to step up and run.
No yards, loss of 1, sack. Game plan is working here, man.
And as the two teams talk it over on their respective sidelines, we take a break. Now after that sack, it's 3rd and long for Jackson and the Ravens. They'll look to throw. Jackson
Oh, man.
And this
Did he get his feet in? Yeah.
It's Kyler Duggar who picks it. And the Steelers are going to take possession here at their own 6-yard line.
I think that interception happened for two reasons. Quarterback gets outside the pocket and panics a little bit. And receiver doesn't make sure he's absolutely in an open spot. So there's a guy lurking, took the ball from him.
Yeah, so don't wave your arms, right, as a receiver if you're not wide open.
Got to know that you're open. Otherwise, just don't do it.
The Pittsburgh offense at the line to start their next drive. Turnover that just got him the football back. Obviously a big one, because had they been able to score on the other side, this would have been a one-possession game.
So you don't sense full relief here, then?
No, I don't, especially with the ball this deep in their own territory, because you make a mistake, they've got it right back in prime position.
They certainly do. So now, almost like almost like a 4-minute offense, right? Take care of this bad boy. Make sure the other team doesn't touch it, but move it with consistent gains. Wear down the clock and make them use their timeouts in this situation.
You could delay on your own throw, but this game is over.
2 minutes left to play in this football game here on EA Sports.
Dude, I could fumble and give it back to him, he still wouldn't win. Just run 3 times and punt it back, man. Let him use his timeouts.
Have to imagine this will be on the ground as well as they come up 2nd and 7. Warren will try the right side. And a short game here across the 10 to the 12. 3 yards on the pickup. That's going to set up an interesting 3rd and about 4 to go.
And this is an absolutely big 3rd down that's been set up here, partner. And there's no other way to put it. The defense has to get a stop here if they have any hopes of winning this game.
Pastor, you said big 3rd down. I'd put the word big in capital letters here. Here is 3rd down and 4. Up the middle, Johnson.
Oh, that's game over, man.
He is going to have a Steeler first down. All smiles on that sideline. That should be the one to do it. 12 yards that time at a Pittsburgh first.
I have to chuckle to myself a little bit, Brandon,
over.
because right now, I could be in that huddle with that offensive line. I know exactly what they're saying. If you call a pass play here, we're going to call timeout. Run the football. We've got control of this thing. Get in behind us and let's go.
Their time to shine. 5 points of contact necessary at this stage as they'll run first down. And he can only manage to get a couple. 2nd and 8 coming up.
That's it. That's what you want. Straight ahead, positive gain. Just keep that clock ticking.
Kneel down is like showing respect to your opponent, and you know. But I have to call it like because of the 2nd left, you know, rather than trying to rub it in and go up more. This guy's pretty poised. He didn't like quit out and let the game play out with his man. Good game, Tilly.
That just got vanquished. They did score in the 2nd quarter. Do you think they thought at all that that would be their last points of the game?
No.
Usually guys quit, which is annoying.
Whatever they did in the locker room, it certainly worked.
It certainly did.
That might have been the game changer right there.
More focus on what they plan to do going in, whether they
Without that play, it's 13. I have 13
half,
points.
And no points were allowed. That's a great way
Closer, much closer game.
I'm Brandon Gaudin. Certainly have to thank Charles Davis, my broadcast partner, and our entire crew. We'll catch you next time right here. It's the NFL on EA Sports.
That was like the nail in the coffin touchdown. It's tough to stop Gainwell sometimes. I mean, the Steelers arguably have a lot of weapons, man. And it's just like in the first game, they got 31, 32 points, spread it around. And then now it's like, still no THIELEN? When are they going to add THIELEN to the roster? One more, and then time for lunch. See if we could go 2-1, and then we'll play later. We'll get a qualifying game. I'm gonna go get one. Go to Chipotle, eat.
First opened back in 2008. There's a look at Lucas Oil Stadium here in
The Colts
downtown
tucked
Indy.
in here.
But today, two AFC teams set to do battle. It should be a good one.
Game Colts.
As it'll be the Pittsburgh Steelers taking on the Indianapolis Colts.
Starving, dude. I don't even have food here except soup.
On to get it started now, the kicker Chris Boswell.
I thought it was the real Mike Gordon.
From Indianapolis.
Some dude faking.
Oh, good return up past the 30. And a good return, able to get out across the 35 to the 36. So from the 36 now, 1st and 10. They'll run. This is Jonathan Taylor. And he's swallowed up right near the line of scrimmage. He'll wind up getting a yard on the game's first play at 2nd down.
2nd and 9 at the 36-yard line.
In motion goes the tight end.
Panther 60, Panther 60.
2nd down, another run with Taylor. And he slips up past the 45 before being tackled.
A gain of 10 yards. That's good for a Colts. 1st down.
Now Jones. That's to his tight end, Tyler Warren. And taking it across midfield and just shy of the 40.
11 more yards. That's another Colts 1st down. 1st and 10 at the 42-yard line.
In motion, the tight end. Throwing Jones. And that is incomplete. Well, the coverage a little too good there, and it's 2nd down.
One thing you hope to see out of a rookie tight end is a real concentration when the ball's in the air, and I'm not sure that he didn't, but he has to be prepared for people making a play on it when that ball's up for grabs.
To throw again on 2nd down. Jones. And his throw here's incomplete.
Intended for Josh Downs. Incomplete. Darius Slay on the coverage.
So back-to-back incompletions, and that has him staring at a 3rd and 10.
Well, I think they're probably working on it, right? The Asante Samuel ratings and the THIELEN ratings, they might have to adjust a little bit.
It always helps for a visiting team to come in and set the tone on defense. In fact, when we talked with them prior to the game,
Maybe. I don't know for sure.
Well, the home crowd quiet now early. See if their offense can take over and get some points on the board. The danger of a punt that good, a 16-yard return. And they will take over 1st and 10. Looking to put a drive together. They'll start on the ground here on 1st down. That's to about the 28. 2nd down coming up.
I feel like I can see what he was thinking on that carry. Wanted to follow that big tackle through the hole. Ended up only getting 4 yards on the carry. I think he had designs on that one being bigger.
Now run the Warren. A short gain here, maybe a yard to the 20.
Like greater than this guy doing it.
And the big fella stuffed that one up in a big way. I think doubling him has to be a priority because you can't move up to the next level if you don't take care of him first.
Throwing is Rodgers. Now he breaks free in the middle of the field. And into the end zone. Touchdown, Pittsburgh. DK Metcalf, 70 yards. And the Steelers will jump on top with the game's first score here this afternoon. Extra point put through by Boswell. And it's now a 7-0 game.
The Steelers' offense was as good as it is when I run it. The real Steelers offense.
Boswell now to kick it away after the touchdown. And he'll get it up past the 20 to about the 22.
First and 10 at their own 22-yard line.
The Indy offense at the line and set to go. The last series form a little disappointing, forced a punt. And now they'll try to do better here and come away with some points as they begin this drive. First and 10. Linebacker Patrick Queen bringing him down.
As usual, the hallmark of a good run defense, linebackers making plays near the line of scrimmage. Absolutely nowhere to run there.
Here's second and 10.
19 tight. 18 Cardinal. 18
coming up.
Cardinal. Hey, smash. Dragon 60.
After one, 7-0 on EA Sports. Second quarter now from Indianapolis with the homestanding Colts in possession as they've got it with a second and 10. Back to throw. Jones. And this throw
Have to go up in the air and catch that.
over in that time, but it's going to lead to third down.
As this old brain remembers, when I see 5 wide receivers on the field as a defender, I know the ball's coming out hot. They expected it and got there and popped it free.
Let's go. Hawk 70. Hawk 70. 70 Ranger. 70 Ranger.
On third down, he'll drop to throw. Looking right side, and it's intercepted.
Play just cut.
With a pick. And he'll take this back down inside the 20.
Take over first and 10 at the 19-yard line.
So here's a first and 10 now, down inside
This
the 20.
defense is good, man.
On the run, it's Warren. And he stopped immediately.
Madden, dude, they're one of the best teams.
Tackled here by Jermaine Plant. So after the run for no gain, here's second and 10.
At the Colts 20-yard line.
Shotgun now for Rodgers. To the right side and complete to Metcalf. And the Steelers are going to be set up with a first and goal on a pass play that moves them all the way down to the 1.
Good for us Steelers. First down.
Gainwell is going backwards here. Now they come in and drop it all the way back at the 4-yard line.
Brings up second and goal. At the 4.
Rodgers going to throw. And caught in the end zone. Touchdown, Steelers.
I used the same play
From 3 yards out. And the
3 times, but it was
Steelers are taking a
Metcalf,
touchdown lead now.
Gainwell, and Wilson all got the
Down
ball
near
off
goal
of
line
the
here,
same
they're
play.
able to throw it in.
And the key word, quick. Quick hitter out of his hands fast, into the receiver's hands even faster.
Boswell for the extra point.
Off the no huddle. Yeah.
And it's good to make it 14-0.
But Rand wants to try to throw him off. Keep the thinking, you know. You could run it again, if possibly, keeps you thinking. That pass is kind of tough to stop because I can see immediately if Metcalf is going to be open by the way the defense is lined up and how if they shift inside, I know Metcalf is going to be open outside right away. But if they shift outside, I know he's covered right away, so I can. It's easy for me to like go to my third read on that play. I hardly ever hit the tight end on that play, but he is open sometimes.
Down 14-0. Are you worried at this stage or still too early?
You're worried. You're just trying not to transmit it to the rest of your team. You want to make sure that they stay positive.
Playing the Colts, it's nice when you don't play the.
On this play sheet that can work. Get back to basics is usually your answer, and make sure you find the guy.
You don't play the Ravens because then.
You just get it in his hands.
Still second quarter, you get points.
Play like it's 3rd and 6. You want the ball back. You don't have to QB spy. It's not the running quarterback.
We'll have 2 remaining as we step aside here.
Another thing I like to do that I don't know that a lot of people do or not.
From the gun on 3rd down. Well, they have possession.
Forced to throw fast.
It's not rare to see any quarterback toss back-to-back interceptions in the NFL, regardless of.
Is I shift the running back inside, the cornerbacks inside and outside. So sometimes I'll play him inside, sometimes outside, sometimes over something. I'm playing a game of if you get it right, you get an interception. Or if he's doing the same thing over and over, then I'll shade to what he's doing.
So after the INT, it's Rodgers. Over the middle,
These you get a lot better at the crossing routes. Look 5 yards of where he's going. The ball's going to go like 5 yards in front of him.
2 minutes to play, first half. It's 14-0.
Well, here he might not know. I'm content to run 3 times and kick a field goal.
Here's Rodgers to throw. He'll find Gainwell out of the backfield. And he'll be out of bounds just inside the 25-yard line. 9 yards to pick up.
He got overly aggressive there, so it's an easy first down.
1st and 10 at the 24-yard line.
Oh, if I could have made one guy miss, he had a lane to run.
Calling no gain on the play, and it'll be 2nd down.
2nd and 10 at the 25-yard line.
Now run straight ahead.
Nice blocking. Oh, man.
But he has it down to the 12. A pickup of 12. 1st and 10.
I didn't expect it to open up with the blocking got good.
On the give, it's Warren. And he'll take this one inside the 10, down to the 8. They give him 4 yards there. It'll be 2nd and 6.
4 yards on the pickup. 2nd and 6.
Now it's Rodgers. To the right side and
Walks in.
Washington. And he's going to take it in for a Steeler touchdown.
That's why I have him at fullback.
3 first-half touchdown passes. And the Steelers will extend their lead in the final minute of the half.
See, I'm actually more creative than Arthur Smith. I have 3 tight ends. I find ways to get them all on the field, and without really like swapping them in and out at the same position. Instead of using Connor Hayward, I just put in fucking
Boswell to kick off for Pittsburgh.
Boswell now to
Darnell Washington or Freiermuth at fullback. And then you can have like a pro form where you have Gainwell, Warren out there with
able to get this across the
Smith,
20, but
all
not
3
much
tight ends,
yards.
and plus Metcalf and the wide receivers. It's like they don't do that. They're not as creative as I am in real life. You know? I'm more creative than Arthur Smith.
And with time quickly fading here in the 2nd quarter, not sure how aggressively, offensively they want to play this.
I think we'll find out just how much they trust
I don't like
their
to
guys
criticize
in
Tomlin
this
because he's
situation
already
if they decide to
criticized
take
too
a shot.
much.
Steelers
So I
didn't
kind
make
of
it easy for
directed
you.
it
They're physical
Arthur
group. We
Smith,
saw it there on
even though
that play.
Tomlin's
They came
ultimately
in,
to
made the
blame.
contact, just as he's trying to haul it in.
On 2nd and 10, Jones.
Same with the bad article.
And he'll be out of bounds right at the 40.
Make
It'll
a
be a
bad
gain of
article.
17 and an Indianapolis
So it was a
first
bad
down.
week.
And the Colts, first down. First and 10 at the
Looking to throw. Jones. On the RPO, he'll keep it himself. And this one is going to be off the mark, too far out
It
in
was
front.
crazy. I think he had all day, but still no one open. That's like the real Steelers, I think.
Just throw it downfield out of the pocket, only if you're absolutely sure. Otherwise, use your running ability and try and get those yards a safer way.
The toss here completed to Pittman. And we're going to get a timeout. With 2 seconds remaining in the second quarter.
Colts stink. I don't know why. I mean, they could go 8-8 and not win another game.
And they line up
Steelers
for what will
go
likely be the
11-6.
last
I'm
play
not
of the
saying
first
that's
half.
gonna happen. I mean, Steelers go 6-11 and Tomlin gets fired, or the Steelers can go 11-6 and win the Super Bowl and it's a genius again. Like, we don't know what's gonna happen yet.
Going deep here for Taylor. And they get Jones for the 3rd time in this ball game. Picked off by Joey Porter Jr. And he will be brought down on what will be the final play of this first half. So we've hit intermission. It's halftime. This is the NFL, and it's a presentation.
Tomlin says,
of EA
as far as
Sports.
the boos, that he would boo him too if they were losing and not producing any offense. And winning solves everything. They pay to see a winning product. They don't want to see. They don't pay to see a losing product.
So time for the second half as the Steelers have the lead, and they will also be receiving the football here to start the third quarter.
He said, "I still have confidence because we have 6 wins and." Good game. Last game, and we go get lunch. I might try to eat a different way, man.
EA Sports in the National Football League.
Just get like cans of,
Acrisure Stadium here in the Steel City.
just get like cans of
Pittsburgh,
beans and beans and rice
We've
and
got
shit
a
with
good
like
one on tap.
everything,
It's the
like
Chicago
lemon
Bears
and it's good though. Lemon,
and the
salt, and
Pittsburgh Steelers.
garlic. Maybe tomatoes. Eat real basic and see if, because I want to see, honestly, I want to see if I could eat how long, like $20, if I could eat very cheaply. Just like, but also more healthy, like celery, broccoli, beans. And that's it, man. Like lemon, salt, maybe like some chocolate for dessert. Go like completely rustic for a few days. I would like to get some of, they have it in Giant Eagle in Pittsburgh. They have this roast beef, Dietz and Watson roast beef. Oh my God, that stuff is good. It's a bit expensive though, $16 a pound. However, if you look at it like 4 sandwiches, 4 or 5 sandwiches, then it's $3 a sandwich. It's not as bad.
They'll run it for the first time with DeAndre Swift. And a strong start on the ground. He'll get 7 on the game's first play.
A 7-yard pickup brings up 2nd and 3 at the 38-yard line.
From the 38 now, here's 2nd down and 3. In motion, it's Odunze. On 2nd down, it's Williams. They try to set up the screen, but this one doomed from the start. It's incomplete.
So one of the elements of a good screen game is the quarterback having the timing in his head to know, I want to hold the ball long enough to get the rush to commit to me, to set up the blocking and set up the back behind them. But I also can't hold it on forever because then I don't have an opportunity to deliver the ball. So it was really more of the latter here where he's trying to hold on as long as he can. The pressure just gets to him a little too fast and the ball falls incomplete.
14 on the pickup. First down, Chicago. On the give, it's Swift. A gain of 4 as he's taken down. From the 44-yard line, here's
It would have been for the real game.
It's now 2nd and 6 at the Steelers' 44-yard line.
Another run here. Another run by Swift. His defense.
Is your audible, Bill?
Behind the line. It's a loss of a couple. The Steelers going to use one of their timeouts to talk things over before 3rd down.
Looked like that might have been a RPO, a run-pass option. The quarterback has the ability to put the ball in the belly of the running back or pull it on the pass. Looked like we might have been better off pulling that one because he handed it off and there was nowhere for that running back to go.
On 3rd down, it's Williams. Got the hook out there to Odunze. And he's going to be out of bounds down inside the 25-yard line. A gain there of 24 yards. Good for a Bears first down.
4-yard gain on the play. First down, Chicago.
On the ground, it's Swift. And he'll get forward for a couple.
What Josh Allen have to say about Hayward is that he's a great player. But I don't really know.
They'll go again with Swift. He'll be taken down, but we have a chance for the first points of this game as they set up 1st and goal.
That's another Bears first down. First and goal, Chicago.
Moore going in motion.
But you know what I say about
They'll run with Swift.
I gave up the inside too much.
He's in.
Said about Cam Hayward, I'd say he's a great player.
A terrific way to start this one. Not only a touchdown, but a nice long march down the field. Makes it a long walk back to the bench for the defense.
Mike, that's about as good as you can imagine starting a game offensively. To be able to sustain that many plays and be able to cap it off with a touchdown, that is a dream start for this offense.
So here's Santos after the touchdown. He's out to kick this one off. This one taken at the 7. He'll get this up to the 28-yard line. Nice place for the drive to start.
Their own 28-yard line.
A throw on the first play from Rodgers. He finds Austin with the grab. And he's out of bounds on the pass play, but that's good for 8 yards.
6-yard line.
Ball on the 36 now. Here's 2nd and 2. To throw is Rodgers. This one is complete to DK Metcalf. And they will finally run him down. That is a big-time play for the Steelers. 36 yards. They'll break the huddle. Coming up now for 1st and 10. Metcalf makes the grab again. And they're going to get this all the way down inside the 5. They get 24 on that one. Just like that, it's 1st and goal.
1st and goal at the 4-yard line.
Warren. And he's going to be blocked.
Oh, he knew it.
With that tackle, we hit the end of the 1st quarter of play. The Steelers with the football to begin the 2nd quarter.
Because I gave her
They
that
come up
gravy
now,
food. She
2nd and
doesn't
goal.
really eat it. That's why she's still growling at me. That's sweet.
Rodgers now. This one caught at the 4.
He's so big, he just falls forward in.
Touchdown Steelers.
And what a response by
I mean,
this
if this
offense. It's not
team,
easy
if they
to
had a
move the
better
field
coach,
for the first time in the game, and
I think
you
they
find
could do
yourself
better
running
to
down
a
the
smarter
score.
coach
They watch
because,
their opponent kind of
like,
march down the field and score in the
why
opening
can't they get
possession.
him open in
They're
3
able
yard
now to go out and
fucking
square it
run,
off.
dude?
Allows you to take a deep breath, maybe get a little
Why,
confidence.
why
get your
aren't they
defense
doing
to go
things
out
like
and get a
fake
stop.
block and then he goes out for a 3 yard pass?
We got ourselves a timeout.
Or, you know, why don't they get it to him 10 times a game, dude? Instead of 2. And yeah, I mean, even if you have Fryermuth and Jonah, why not each get them 10 passes or each 5 passes? It's not. I think the point is there's no rhyme or reason to any of it.
7-7 as they kick it off. Here comes a return from the 5. Now an opening past the 30. And he'll be out of bounds on the return. And the drive will begin there.
And look, Jonah, man, should get thrown under the bus. He's nowhere near fucking the production that they thought they had last year. They got fleeced on the Minka Fitzpatrick deal.
Here's Williams on 1st and 10.
It has people wondering if they got fleeced on that Minka deal because Jonah hasn't been. Jonah had 800 yards.
2nd and long.
Fryermuth had 600, but now Fryermuth's better looking because he's been here for 1, but because Jonu's dropping everything and running poor routes.
Operating from the shotgun, it's Williams.
Oh, broke the tackle, Joey.
Still going. He may go. And
Tackled him, Ramsey, but too late.
he goes all the
Shit.
way. 72
That was a big play, man. If I could have stopped that, I would have had to stop on the whole drive. I think it was
Terrific
3rd
job all
down.
the way around, especially after the catch, Greg, to take it to the end zone for a touchdown.
I'm just so impressed by the acceleration of this receiver, Mike. He catches what is a short pass.
What the
He's able
hell?
to turn it up the field and take it all
Kids
the way
these
for
days,
6.
man.
That is an impressive play.
Go for everything. Never kick.
Mike, I think all of us can
Watch
remember
it try an
exactly where we
onside.
were
It's
during a
freaking
certain
weirdo.
Super Bowl where throwing the ball this close to the goal line ended up being a disaster. But unlike that
Mad
time,
recant.
they ran this pass play to
31.
perfection, and the result, 2 points.
Still mad recant.
On the return, it's Williams. And he'll work this one past the 25 to right about the 28-yard line.
Let's go, mad recant.
On 1st and 10, here's Rodgers.
Come on, I hate that.
There's
He's on the line of scrimmage, and he runs back and bats the ball out
And the
10.
defender does such a good
Not
job,
likely.
Mike, not only putting himself in position to make the play, but how often do we see guys that are there and they just can't quite make it? In this case, he's there, knocks the ball down, really nice play.
He is hit before he can get rid of it, and down he goes.
So after picking up some positive yardage on first down, they end up going backwards on second. That sack now brings up 3rd and long, and what most of the time is a very pass-happy situation makes them very one-dimensional.
88. Yeah, this.
3rd and long for Rodgers. That'll be caught. It's Metcalf.
Well, I had to put Warren out there so he freezes the other player.
Good enough for a first down.
First and 10 at the 42-yard line.
Looking to throw. It's Rodgers. This one complete to Washington. And he's very close to a first down. He's out after a pickup of 9.
10 more yards.
This may look like a simple connection, Mike, just pitch and catch, but I can promise you the amount of time these two guys have spent together on the practice field, in the meeting rooms, just getting on the same page, seeing the game through the same set of eyes, makes what's pretty difficult seem a lot easier.
And he'll just bite the bullet and throw this one away. That was a good idea. Didn't force anything there. But now it's going to bring up 3rd down.
Nice example there, Mike, of the quarterback just being smart with the ball, understanding it didn't quite develop the way he had intended. Throw that ball out of harm's way, live to play another down.
Go to 50. Hey, 319.
3rd and short yardage. It's Rodgers. He gets that to his tight end, Smith. And it looks like he's going to have a first
I didn't
down.
drop that.
Nothing fancy there. Short completion. But it yields
Dropped
a
it,
fresh
shot it
second down.
First
though.
and 10 at the 44-yard
Rodgers
line.
going up top again.
Oh, I gotta squeeze that, man.
That's going to bring up 2nd down.
All things considered, it's actually a pretty good pass. I mean, he puts the ball in a place where only his guy can catch it. But I think he hears those footsteps coming from that nearest defender, and he's not able to secure the catch through contact.
Didn't hear footsteps coming that time.
In the red zone. They got it inside the 15. That is a big-time play for the Steelers. And even 30 yards. On the move at the 14-yard line, it's 1st and 10.
258.
They run with 1. Not much there, maybe a yard. The Bears will use one of their timeouts here as the stop it with just over 40 seconds to go in the first half. Second down, 8 yards to go.
Jump out. 319.
Working out of the gun, it's Rodgers. Good coverage there in the end zone.
Oh, the guy came over.
Terrific work to separate the man from the football.
Other guy shadowed him.
3rd down.
So as halftime looms, Mike, they have to find a way to capitalize on this drive right here and make sure they end the half with some sort of points. Now, that incompletion, not ideal, but at the very least, it stops the clock. Catch your breath, get back to the huddle.
Nice
He's
move.
got his big tight end. Fire move. Touchdown, Pittsburgh.
This is one of those cases, Mike, where the play caller understands, I got 3 points in my back pocket. There's no need here to be conservative. Let's keep this drive alive and see if we can come away with a touchdown. But instead of just trying to pick up the first down, they go for the big one, and it's a perfect throw, great catch, and they come away with 6.
Next to score, Bears 15, Steelers 14.
time, final minute of this first half. We'll see if they can do anything with this kickoff that is coming their way. On the return, it's Devin Duvernay. And he'll manage to get this back only to about the 20-yard line.
The Bears take over first and 10 at their own 20-yard line.
On first and 10, it's Williams.
And he can't hang on through the contact. Incomplete. Good job defensively to meet him just as the ball was arriving.
It'll bring up second down.
Second and 10 at the 20-yard line.
From the shotgun, it's Williams.
No.
And he is out of bounds on the other side of midfield.
It's offense,
It's a huge play in a tight ball game. 37 yards.
At the 43-yard line.
A fresh set of downs to work with. It is first down and 10. Working out of the gun, here's Williams. A hit as he throws there. It's going to wind up incomplete. The pressure got to him that time, and it'll set up second down.
No play. No play. Magwa's happy she eats that other food.
Williams to the air once more.
Look at that jump right there.
Good job. Stroke there, separating the man from the ball, and it'll bring up third down.
They nearly connected on the big play downfield, but he's not quite able to hold on to that ball through the contact. You can chalk that one up as a win defensively.
So after back-to-back incompletions, it is now third and 10. Throw it again. It's Williams. And that is incomplete.
Every so often, Mike, you can see these offenses, and it looks like the passing game gets a little bit too predictable. And as the defense continues to flood the back end of these zones with extra defenders, they're continuing to force this quarterback to not only make some difficult throws, but to put the ball in harm's way.
They're going for it. Here's Williams. He'll
No
send this
way.
one deep.
This gets so open. What the fuck is going on there, dude? I'm just put my guy's back, man. Why is he getting so open? What the fuck?
Just a really nice job, Mike, especially just staying poised. Pressure situation, you know how important it is to steal some points
Glitch
before
or
the half.
something? Like there's no one
Everybody's
there,
in
dude.
control.
It's
Everybody
weird.
understood the situation and the clock. And they're able to finish that
This
half
is
style
glitch or
with
something,
that
dude.
late
You
touchdown.
have to start playing a cover 3 now, man. Chris Carter says, man. Cover 3.
Final second now of this first half as this one is away. Now return coming from the 7. And he's going to be taken down. That is going to do it for us in this first half. First half played played out a bit as we expected. We'll see if there's a surprise coming up. Both teams set to go, and the second half is underway.
Well, you get one 2-point conversion, you might not want to go for 2 of them because if you don't get it, it cancels out the other one that you did get. Right? So if he didn't get it, then it would be like he didn't get it at all.
Rodgers on first down. He'll get back to Jalen Warren. And up and down, just shy of the 40. They get 11 and quickly pick up first down.
So in regards to being used in the passing game, there's really 2 types of backs in this league.
Vegas, hi.
He's able to just take the short gains and try to pick up more yards after catch. And then there's the back that can be used as a weapon. Man, when you got a guy like that in your passing game, it is a handful for defenses.
We got Steelers versus Bears here. I'm playing as Steelers. Hey, what's going on?
They come up on first and 10.
Hey, what up, what up?
And the back judge throws the flag. He looks at the ball, looks at the clock. Clock says 0.
Diener, hey, what up, what up? Long time no seen her, Diener. You see me up here? I'm right up here. Hey, Diener, where you been, man? I haven't seen you.
Here's Johnson. And he'll get about 3 yards of that back. Setting up second and long.
Down at the 37-yard line. A 3-yard pickup brings up second and 12.
The shotgun, it's A-Rod. He's got a man, it's Metcalf.
It's hard to play Madden on Facebook because anyone comes in the room and distracts me from the game. And they would say,
It's the best thing you can do as an offense is just get the ball out of your hand. Get into the hands of receiver, run after catch.
I would have taught you or I would have gifted you, but you were playing.
Modest gain.
A-Rod out of the gun here on third down.
Oh,
And that is incomplete. John Smith, tight end. Man, he was looking for there. And it's gonna
shit.
lead
See,
to
that's
fourth
what I
down.
mean. I call it stupid play
I think he
there.
predetermined
Although
that third
close.
down throw, and even though the coverage was tight, he still tried to fit the ball in there anyway, and it ended up falling incomplete. I think if he goes through his progressions and has a little bit more trust in his protection, I think there's an easier throw to make out there.
On fourth down, they snap it to Rodgers. That is down the field. He's got it. Not only do they convert on fourth down, they picked up a quarter of the field. A gain of 25.
The defender has to do a better job here, Mike, of getting depth. He wants to elevate that ball to give his secondary defender a chance to make a play. He gets too much width, not enough depth.
Got open way all by himself.
We know from talking to these coaches this week, Mike, that they think they got themselves a steal. They got this young rookie maybe a little later in the draft than a lot of people expected. And I'll tell you what, they're not complaining. They think they've got themselves a starter and a star for a long time.
And they will take him down at the 20-yard line. A gain there of 15.
Fans were kind of a joke. They all hated Pickens, and now everyone said they should have kept Pickens.
First and 10 at the 20-yard line.
Pickens has to love that, dude. Y'all wanted to get rid of me, and now y'all saying wish I didn't go. It's the same thing would happen with Coach Tomlin if,
And that'll set up second down.
They just have to be
well,
more
hopefully he
creative
finishes the
with their
season
route
good,
concepts,
man.
Mike. I mean,
But
there's
if the
nobody
Steelers
open, nowhere
had
to go
losing
with the
record
ball.
for 5 years, then they'd appreciate Tomlin.
Now a second down throw from Rodgers. That's complete to his running back.
Oh, he couldn't make the miss.
He'll get about 6 before before he's taken down.
It's a gain of 6.
I'm not sure what was the more difficult aspect of the play. Winning his route versus man coverage or catching this pass. Because that quarterback, he put a little extra sauce on that one to get it there on time.
Are you
He's able to
kidding
secure a
me?
really nice catch.
So we are through 3. Back with more after the break. You're tuned in to the NFL on EA Sports.
Play here.
They've got to go here. It's 4th down.
Back north. Phoenix, 50.
They'll throw again. Here's Rodgers.
Better catch that.
Austin. Touchdown, Steelers. Greg, how often do we say it's a one-possession game, and that's a 2-part story? Part 1 taken care of right there with the touchdown.
All right, Mike, so they go down and they get the all-important touchdown. But only half the time is this truly a one-score game. They need this 2-point conversion here to tie it up.
Steelers will line up for the 2-point conversion.
Again, it's Rodgers.
Oh, Jonah, you suck.
Going for the conversion to get this thing even.
You can never fucking squeeze anything, man.
2-point game.
Chris Boswell, the kickoff for Pittsburgh.
So the lead is down to just 2 now in the 4th quarter as they kick it off. This taken just shy of the goal line. And the kicking team right there, stopping him before he can get to the 15-yard line.
13-yard line.
Chris Carter's saying when they play like man-to-man, traditional 2 safety, that's when they do good. When they try to get too complicated with like zones and stuff, then they start fucking up.
Yards on the play. And the Bears first down. A gain of 13 yards. And the Bears first down.
They'll run. It's Swift. And he will not be able to turn upfield. He'll drop in behind the line.
At this stage in the 4th quarter, great job by the defense, understanding exactly what the offense is trying to do. They're trying to bleed the clock, shorten the game. They completely sold out to stop the run, able to take them down for a loss.
Williams to throw on 2nd down. That's complete to Moore on the right side. And they'll get about 8 out of that one, but still a little work to do now on 3rd down. Operating from the shotgun, it's Williams. He's got his man.
Guys are getting wide open, man.
And they will bring him down on the other side of
Look at
midfield.
the
The Steelers going to use one of their timeouts. They'll be disappointed there after giving up the first down.
First down, Bears.
They will run it over center with Swift. And he'll be stacked up at the line of scrimmage.
Well, this play, Mike, was clearly about the job of this defensive line. Great job holding their ground, forcing these blockers to be stood up. Nowhere to go for this running back, and they hold him to no gain.
Quickly, he hits Loveland on the RPO.
I don't know why he called that play there. He could have
Nothing. He's out of bounds right at the line
possibly
of
put
scrimmage.
a block, I think.
This crowd into it now as we get to 3rd down. They'll drop to throw.
Wow, he held in the tight end to block there, man.
They get 15.
That was wild.
First down, Chicago.
Third downs, Mike, those are quarterback downs. Those are the downs where you tend to find yourself in a must-pass situation, and that's where the top guys in the league are still capable of.
Yeah, see, I don't know why nobody's in the middle.
Winning on third downs, that is a recipe for success.
Brings up 2nd and 5 at the 30-yard line.
Here's Swift. Finding space at the 15. And he's in. DeAndre Swift. Touchdown, Chicago. 2 touchdowns for him now on the afternoon.
Come on, go for 2, man. Then fail to get it.
Finishing a game. Get the ball and leave no doubt. But that late
This?
touchdown, Mike,
Oh!
just sealed this victory away.
Next to score, Bears 29, Steelers 20.
That 2-point difference in the game. Bears.
Santos after the touchdown.
Like the real game, 28-29, 31.
From the 6, here comes a return. And he's down at the 23, and that's where the offense will take over.
23-yard line.
They'll come up for 1st and 10.
You know, if the Steelers had taken that 3 points versus the Bears, they'd likely be in first place 7-5 right now and full of their own death. Because Tomlin decided to go for it in field goal range.
They have 2 timeouts.
They're
Not
tied.
much time. Down 2 scores as we get to 1st and 10. To throw is Rodgers. He'll get that to Wilson.
The key to good route running, Mike, is deceiving the man covering you into thinking you're doing one thing, and then you change it and do the other. And in this case, he had the defender thinking this was a vertical downfield route. And then next thing you know, he gets to his break point, he breaks in, and that ball's put right on the money for a big pickup.
Remember, he had the touchdown catch the last time they had the football. Here, he's got a 1st down.
1st and 10 at the 24-yard line.
To the air once more, it's Rodgers. He's got it at the 7. And they're in business now. He is out of bounds inside the 10.
17 more yards.
Here is 1st and goal.
Steelers first down. 1st and goal at the 7-yard line.
Rodgers going up top again. Headed left, fine time. They're called in at the 2. And Pittsburgh will bang a timeout here. That's their 2nd. Clock will stop with an even 20 seconds to go.
These are the worst. I had a couple years, Mike, where I swear I got tackled inside the
Get more
1-yard
fight
line
than the real
10
Steelers.
times, and then you look back and you're like, man, how many touchdowns did I
Started
leave on
waving the
board
right
when I could
white
get
flag,
one
giving up.
more yard? Now, for him individually, not ideal, but right now they're on the doorstep of the end zone.
Oh, you got to come up with that.
It's rare to see an offense that finds themselves trailing and say, well, their quarterback's been actually one of their biggest bright spots. Usually that doesn't go hand in hand, so it's a little surprising to see him miss a throw like that on a day where he's...
And this is going to be a touchdown. Hold everything. They are not done yet.
This doesn't matter. You might as well kick the
Remember, the next series of events is very unlikely. They need to get the onside kick.
field goal because you're
Likely a Hail Mary
then you pull within
situation.
2.
While they definitely have a little bit of a
You need to
chance,
get the onside kick and the field goal.
On for the extra point is Boswell.
So it's closer than you would like it to be. I mean, there's not worries at this point. You don't worry until after this. This is a very unlikely play here.
And a quick field goal. Here comes the onside kick. The kickoff unit is out there, and they'll send this.
Oh, we got it! No! Oh my God! What?
You're trying to give
Oh
your
my God! I
guys a
thought we.
chance and time it just right.
I
But
thought
you
we
have
got
to
it.
hit
Oh my
hard
God! It
enough.
looked
This
like.
time, it doesn't go 10 yards. Not going to work out.
It's like something picked it up, man.
They'll try the right side with Swift. Open space to the 35.
He wanted to blow it open. Didn't look close.
Here in the final minute of play. And making a hat trick.
That's where
That
they're
is his
in
third
the
rushing
same
touchdown
situation.
of the game. A big reason his team is on top.
And so far, Mike, this run game has been the difference, and we're going to see in the second half. Now, can they protect this lead? Because Mike, that's where a run game has its most value, and so far, this guy's been incredible.
Then I could have 8 and. Oh, he missed it!
That is no good. He missed the extra point.
That gives me this very small chance.
This remains a one-score game.
Still a one-score game now.
Down to the final few seconds.
This would be the most unlikely comeback I've ever had. Well, yeah, but still no time.
In that landing zone, the ball only comes out to the 20-yard line. Here is 1st and 10.
26.
Working out of the gun, it's Rodgers. That'll be incomplete.
What?
It's going to go down as an incompletion, but it wasn't from a lack of effort. I mean,
Incomplete?
in his
What?
power to try to get both feet in bounds. The pass just took him a little bit too close to the sideline, and he just wasn't able to save the play.
Here we go. One final play. He's going to air one.
Oh man, he could have stayed on his feet there. Yeah.
This game is over. So this was a win for the visiting Bears. This was a game where both offenses were up and down.
Good game, though.
The ball at will, matching each other point for point. In the end, a few more defensive stops than their opponents did. That is the difference in this one.
Yo, what up, man? What's going on, yo? What up, Diener?
I'm Mike Tirico. You've been watching the NFL on EA Sports.
Where you at, Diener? I mean, in the world. I mean, in the screen.
NFL. With that, we say so long, everyone.
I don't have any stoners. I don't know where. Where all my stoner friends went. Yeah, I gotta go. I gotta go get food, man. Gotta shore up the food situation. See ya. Greedy. Let's see if I can watch a video for him. All right, thank you for watching on YouTube. I think that we ended up 2-2. One more placement game for later, and then we start the real season. So this is like preseason games, 5 matches, and we're 2-2. So hopefully they'll update and get Thielen in the roster. You can see that Thielen, looking at the depth chart, he was a 76. If you look at my other video, it immediately makes him the third best receiver on the team, even this season. So I think it'll help the Steelers tremendously more than people are saying. This will allow these two guys to play to the slot. You could make Thielen your number 2 guy. These guys move to the slot and should be more effective, less bump and run. I think it's a great signing. Steelers 11-6 Super Bowl. You heard it here first. Listen, all the teams stink out there. Nobody's good except for the Rams. The Steelers could take charge right now. It's time to go.